Hailie Deegan, the rising star of NASCAR, has just dropped a bombshell on ThorSport's racing that nobody saw coming. In a stunning revelation, Hailie admitted she wasn't ready for what was about to come. As we've previously reported, Hailie Deegan, the highly acclaimed American driver, has recently joined ThorSport's racing for the NASCAR 2023 season in the Craftsman Truck Series. Driving car number 13, Deegan was all set to take on new challenges and make waves in the racing world. However, it seems that Deegan encountered an unexpected hurdle during a recent race in Ohio. Taking to her Instagram story, she shared an experience where she had to race through a snowstorm, and needless to say, it was not a pleasant one. Deegan wrote, "Oh my gosh, I was not prepared for this. It's a little cold out, oh my gosh." While Deegan's a seasoned driver with ample experience driving in different parts of the country, it appeared that the cold weather of Ohio presented a significant challenge for her. Weather aside, Hailie Deegan with her new team ThorSports Racing have not had a good start in the 2023 season. In the first race of the season, fans of ThorSport Racing and Hailie Deegan had high hopes for her, but she failed to live up to the expectations of her fans and her team at Daytona International Speedway. During the race, she crashed her car and was forced to drop out without completing the race, much to the disappointment of fans as they'd been waiting for this race for a long time. Fans kept their hopes up and waited for the next race. ThorSports Racing also faced criticism at the start, but the team was optimistic that Hailie Deegan was a good driver and capable of making a great comeback, so fans were more focused on the next race. That next race was the Victoria's Voice Foundation 200 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. But this race didn't prove to be a good experience either. Deegan lost control and collided with John Hunter Nemechek, causing significant damage and ending both their nights. On the bright side, Deegan managed to secure 5th place starting position for the race, which was certainly an achievement. Nonetheless, the team and fans were still hoping for a better outcome from the race. After enduring a crash in the race, it seemed like Hailie Deegan's fortunes were turning for the better as she managed to secure 5th place position. Luck played a big role in securing her position after the accident, so it was starting to feel like fortunes were back on her side. But as the saying goes, luck is a fickle mistress, and it wasn't long before Deegan's fortunes changed again. During the second stage of the race, she found herself in a difficult situation once more. The disappointment of her previous crashes were still fresh, and this new setback only added to her frustration. Well, folks, it looks like Hailie Deegan missed the memo about the top 10, 20, or even top 30 finishing positions in this race. Instead, she decided to take the road less traveled and finished in 32nd position. Now, we know what you're thinking. Isn't that a bit far down the leaderboards? But hey, give her some credit. She still finished the race and didn't come in last, right? Plus, with all the twists and turns in the track, it's easy to get lost in the shuffle and slip down the ranks. So let's not be too hard on our girl Hailie. She's still got plenty of races to show off her skills and climb the leaderboard. Who knows? Maybe in the next race, she'll surprise us all and finish in the top 10, or 20, or even top 30. But after that, things are getting spicy in the world of NASCAR. After a less than stellar performance on the track, fans were hoping that Hailie Deegan and ThorSports Racing would come back stronger. But Hailie's Instagram story just dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking. In her story, Hailie confessed that she was caught off guard by the frigid Ohio weather. Wait, what? Is this the same Hailie Deegan we all know and love? The one who's driven in all sorts of conditions? Some critics are saying if she's not prepared for cold weather, how can she be expected to perform at her best? Hailie Deegan's statement may have triggered the critics, but her fans weren't having it. They rushed to Twitter to air their disappointment and let her know how they felt. Users on Twitter have expressed their disappointment and criticism of Hailie Deegan's performance in 2023. NASCAR fans are not holding back on Twitter when it comes to expressing their disappointment and criticism of Hailie Deegan's performance in 2023. One user took to the platform to vent their frustrations, writing, "It's hard out here to be a Deegan fan." Oof, that one sentence says it all, doesn't it? For all the Hailie Deegan fans out there, we feel your pain. We know how it feels to wait all year for the NASCAR season, cheering on your favorite driver and team, only to be let down by a lackluster performance. It's like a gut punch, leaving you feeling deflated and wondering if things will ever get better. Twitter's always been a platform for expressing opinions, and other users have not held back in expressing their disappointment with Hailie Deegan's performance this NASCAR season. In another tweet, a user openly criticized Deegan's ability to compete at the top level of NASCAR. The tweet stated, "She's always in a wreck, and that she won't be ready for a cup if she plans to in the future." These words of criticism have definitely left some Deegan fans disheartened, but others have stood by her side, believing that she has what it takes to improve her performance and become a top contender in the sport. Fans are a valuable asset for any sports person. During the good times, everyone rallies around you. Even your detractors are compelled to give you credit. However, it's the true fans who stick with you during tough times. If you can't support a player during their low points, then you don't have the right to celebrate their triumphs. Hailie Deegan is fortunate to have numerous fans who have supported her through thick and thin. Only time will tell what the future holds for Deegan and whether she can rise to the challenge of the Cup. But one thing's for sure, the NASCAR community is always watching and the pressure to perform is always on. But one thing is certain, the fans are very disappointed and they don't show much hope for the upcoming races. But fear not, my fellow NASCAR enthusiasts, the season is far from over, and there's still plenty of time for Hailie and the ThorSport racing team to turn things around. So let's keep our spirits high, our engines revving, and our eyes glued to the track. Who knows? Maybe the next race will be the one where Hailie blows us all away and becomes the talk of the NASCAR world. As we wrap up this discussion on the challenges faced by Hailie Deegan and ThorSport's racing in the 2023 NASCAR season, we can only hope that they'll bounce back stronger and better than ever. With her immense talent and unwavering determination, Hailie Deegan has what it takes to become one of the greatest drivers of our time. Let's continue to support her and her team as they navigate through the ups and downs of this thrilling sport. Keep tuning into NASCAR races and stay updated with all the latest developments in the world of motorsports. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, happy racing. See you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.